And the judges return. Now, while we wait, something I can pretty much guarantee you will have not seen the like of before, unless you are Spanish. Now, we often talk about how with FameLab, the competition is just a tiny part of what FameLab is, and how the FameLab alumni, the people who've taken part in this, like to stay connected and cross-fertilize. Not literally, well, not often literally cross-fertilize. There is no better example of this than after last year's Spanish FameLab final. All 12 finalists decided they'd had such fun, they did not want to go their separate ways. And so they didn't, and Big Van Theory was formed. A science, comedy, not quite sure how else to describe it, entity. It's toured various festivals and events, with sometimes all 12 of them taking part, sometimes just 1 or 2. So tonight, making their UK debut, and I think their debut anywhere outside of Spain, please welcome one of the smaller but still beautifully performed incarnations of Big Van Theory.
Hello, thank you, good evening everyone. My name is Eduardo. I was here last year on this very stage, on the FameLab final, which I didn't win, because it was the great Fergus McAuliffe who won that final. Maybe he's watching the stream. Can we give an applause to Fergus? Hi, Fergus! Yeah, he deserved it. So, but above all, I am a mathematician. Sorry. We mathematicians do bother about everything. So we have equations, models, and formulae for everything. For everything. Even those deep questions that you have inside your minds and inside your hearts. We are professional nerds, as you know. So every nerd in this life has 2 questions. You know which 2 questions they are that are most important than anything. And we, just using math in the same way, have solved both deep problems in our hearts. One is, of course, you all know that. One is, why didn't we find alien life in our galaxy with so many stars around there? The other is, maybe more important, why I don't have a girlfriend with so many women out there. Okay, we solved math. We solved these 2 questions using math. So I quit my job at university, and I set up my own medical advising center. And I just help people finding boyfriends and girlfriends. So if anyone tonight finds himself, herself alone, and want to have a boyfriend or girlfriend using math, come on stage. I will give a demonstration for free. Is anyone in this position? Can I see a young lady over there. Yeah, can you come? Can you come to the stage? Is she there? No one? Yeah. Oh, there's several ones. There's only one there? Okay. Hello. Nice t-shirt. So, hello. What is your name, Elena? Do you have
Elena, Eduardo, I'm Elena.
Hello. Elena, speak to us about yourself. What do you do in life?
Well, I'm Elena. I come from Spain, and now I'm a scientist.
What kind of science you do?
Biology.
So biology is actually science?
Biology is a science.
You feel alone, Elena?
I feel alone.
You don't have a boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Elena.
I come here. I don't have a boyfriend. No one understands why. With 7 billion people out there, and I'm alone. What can I do?
You're alone.
Eduardo?
Yeah, so I will help you using science. Enrico Fermi, the famous physicist, he felt alone. He felt that we in the planet are alone with respect to the space, to the whole universe. So he developed what is called the Fermi's paradox. With also many stars around there, why we feel so alone. And years later, astronomer Frank Drake sorted an equation to give us an estimate of how many civilizations are there in our galaxy. Drake equation. It's very cleverly named after Drake. So Drake equation is there, says that, and the number of civilizations are there, sorry for the equations, or the formula, is based on the number of stars in our galaxy, the number of those who have planets, the number of those planets that actually can host life, those that do host life, the percentage of planets that can have civilization, intelligent life, and last term is the length in time these civilizations can live before destroying themselves. So they came with some estimates. Here you are, you have the number, and the output was we are surrounded in our galaxy by an estimation of 52,000 civilizations.
Edu, but I need a boyfriend. Are you suggesting to go to other galaxies, or I don't get?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
We shall better try here.
Funny
first.
guy.
So we are not so alone,
No.
but still you feel not. Have a seat. Let's use this equation to solve your problem. You can use it. You can do the same we are doing here using your calculators. If you have the small computers we do have in our mobile phones right now. Let's go to the special one equation. Elena, let's go first to the target population.
Okay.
Where do you live, Elena?
Salamanca. I live in Salamanca. It's a small city in Spain.
How many people do live in Salamanca?
150,000.
150,000 is the target population for Elena, right?
That's right.
You can do it yourselves with for those of you that don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. So, second, gender coefficient. Are you interested in male or female individuals of Salamancan salamanders, for spreading your genes over the next generations?
Sorry?
Are you interested in men or women?
Okay. More clear. Mostly men.
What does it mean mostly in this context? They are men most of the time? Or
No, well, you know, I'm biologist. Nothing is 100% for us, you know. So most of the times...
men or women?
Okay, men.
Okay. 46% of the population in Salamanca are men, according to the demographic data.
Well,
Sexual orientation, we assume you want to have your things...
I want them to look at me, so...
Okay, yeah, so heterosexual.
Yeah,
Straight is the word? Straight?
Straight.
Okay, so 97% of the population in Salamanca is straight. So most of them, you have another coefficient. Next coefficient is civil state coefficient.
No, I don't want to break up any couple, so...
You want?
Single, no.
So you prefer, say, single men. Okay,
Yeah.
say 40% of the population in Salamanca are single. Next, the availability coefficient. This is a bit difficult, I know. You must somehow contact them in a pub, in a bar, in a disco.
Edu, I'm a scientist. I mean...
Okay. In a gym,
in a pub.
university,
Well,
a science festival.
Science festival. Here I'm connecting to people, yeah.
Okay, so let's say, let's be generous, give an upper bound of 37% of chance you will find someone.
Upper band, yeah.
Eventually. Okay. Age coefficient. How old are you, Elena, if I may ask?
Yeah, you may. Around 30.
What does it mean around in this context?
Okay, 31.
You're 31, okay. 31, according to the matching formula for ages, the range of ages for anyone, use your calculators now, is half your age plus 7 until your age minus 7 doubled. In your case, you already did it, it's 22 to 46-year-old
Okay.
men.
I hope 22. 46.
Okay, according to the data, in Salamanca, that's 27% of the people.
Very
Okay?
good, yes.
Okay. Cultural compatibility, you're looking for a soulmate.
An earth.
Not just a wild night of sex and passion. So you need to speak to this.
Really?
Yes, we're looking for love.
We're looking for love, yeah.
Okay, so you need to speak to them, let's say 32% of probability.
Whatever.
How many men, would you say, what percentage of men do you find attractive, Elena?
Attractive. Just by looking or also personality? You
We
know,
have 10
for me to
minutes, just by looking.
Okay.
Have a look at the audience.
Let me count. Oof. One in 10. more or less.
So
1 in 10.
10%.
Oh, good public.
Normally she's not so generous. So 10% of the population. Okay.
10%.
How many men you think you will find you attractive? Can
Raise
you
your hands.
No, don't raise your hand. No, don't raise your hands, please. Don't do that. Let's say 10%. So this is the product of all
upper band
coefficients.
also.
Upper, no, it's not an upper band.
Okay.
Maybe lower band. So with all these coefficients, we come to 8.56 men. You could be soulmates.
Okay. 0.56. What's that?
It's not
half
bad.
men? Upper half men or lower half men?
Well,
I don't know. I have
Say
to.
around
Okay.
8. Anyway.
8. Not that much. Huh?
Not that much. We need to improve those figures.
Are you free tonight?
I'm not in your age range. So, this is the first part of my treatment. Then I propose solutions to my patients. First solution for Elena is increase the target population. Move to Madrid. You can move to Madrid. Madrid has more than 3 million inhabitants. So just by moving this coefficient, you get more than 180 men.
That's good, but you know what happens in big cities, you know? Triggers stress response, and it can provoke like gonadal dysfunction, ejaculatory problems and all these things. A lot of men, but useless. I mean...
Okay. I have another solution for you.
I know, another one. Thank
She's
you.
hard.
Well, I'm a biologist.
So the coefficient of attractiveness. Be less picky with men. Be less picky about men.
Give me alcohol.
Oh yeah, it's true. They say beauty is in the eye of the beer holder. So yeah, it's true.
No, but it's true that with alcohol, this is something unidirectional, you know? Also, men need to find me attractive. So I need to give alcohol to all the men around there, probably every 8 hours. And too expensive.
Too expensive.
No.
Yeah, but increasing just to 3.5, 2.5, it's more than 200 men interested in you.
Yeah, but too expensive, Edu. No, I cannot afford it.
Okay, so we must then go to more drastic solutions.
Edu.
I have a more drastic solution. It has to do with the gay paradox. As you have seen, 97% of the people are heterosexual, which means 3% of the people in Salamanca are gay homosexual. But I don't know about you, but all the friends, all the homosexual friends I do have, all of them have boyfriends. How do they do it? With this coefficient, that shouldn't be. So I suggest you reconsider your sexual orientation, Elena. It's a drastic solution, but it works.
No, but not bad, eh? I mean, you mathematician only see or heterosexuality or homosexuality, you know? But me, there is a scale of grace there. You know what I mean? No, you don't. I'll explain. You know, in nature, we have the answer, the response in nature. Do you know snails, barnacles, sponge? They are hermaphrodites. Do you know what it means? That they have both sexes in just one organism. Imagine. Edu, imagine. No, imagine female and male sexual organs in just one individual. It can be a party every night. But no, it also have some risks. For example, imagine masturbation. It's not only a sin and a vice, and you can go blind, but also you can get pregnant. It's a risk, but why? Why to reproduce with ourselves if we can reproduce with anyone? Because we are sexually compatible with anyone that you have next to you. Edu, join me. Join me, people. I'm active. I'm super proactive for the rights of hermaphrodites in humans. This is a new era. Hermaphroditism for everybody. Edu, do you know what it means? Join me, Edu. Join me, Edu. I'm your man.
If you want a lover, I'll do anything you ask me to. And if you want another kind of love, I'll wear a mask for you. If you want a partner.
Eduardo and Elena, Big Van Theory, proving, I think, the hypothesis that comedy